So I'm back again. Um, yeah, I just was in the mood to keep playing Skyrim, so I decided I as well keep streaming it. I actually did play a little bit more, so um, you notice I have a new quest marker running around. Um, I just did a small thing that I did earlier. I also picked up a bunch of new spells.
Greetings, Archmage.
Here's the notes you were asking for. Like,
Good, good. She didn't see you take them,
I
did
mean, I
she?
picked up the book
I'm
and
sure
walked
we'll have
around
to
with it.
figure out what she's up to. Then I can make sure it doesn't work. Good work. Here, take this and keep quiet.
That's it. Okay. So what I got was so first let's start with the plain and kind of boring. We got Ice Spear, which it's Ice Spear, everyone knows it. You might notice that I'm also not using any magicka when I cast. That's because of all the stupid enchanting I just did. Some of my stuff is a bit broken now. Like the fact that I'm not using any magicka for an expert level spell. And yeah. So, I also got this. So I didn't quite know how this spell worked at first. I wasn't sure if it was a short time cast or how exactly it worked, but it just keeps going. Which is probably going to turn it into my left-hand spell. It does 122 damage to health and stamina per second. The downside to it is it takes some wind up, which is fine. But it's just as powerful as Icy Spear, except it just da 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 da. And because I have so much magicka, um, I fixed the cost of. Well, I didn't fix the cost. I just. Sorry, Inigo. It's just come on. I now have an ice machine gun, and that is amazing. I also have a few other minor um, enchantments, and I don't think I can go through all of them. But there's a few other things I got, and so now I've so much damn resistance to pretty much everything at this. I mean, resist fire, I only needed 46 and 58 to get max fire resistance. But yeah, so that is my um character, the changes I've made. So let's go do some other thing. What I wanted to do now was I actually did want to get into the I wanted to go into the story more. Mainly because I wanted to get to Solstheim. Why? Okay. I wanted to get to
New
Solstheim,
around here, so I'll go easy on you. But don't get on my bad side.
and
Come on in. Just stoke the fire.
I don't think you
Take
will
a seat
follow.
and get the
Come
cold
on,
out.
I have a plan.
I realized I put Solstheim.
What are you staring at?
Why do you sleep on the floor, Embry? Basically, what I did is I put Solstheim so deep into the game that Delphine, I need you to get out of my way.
I figured out how we're going to get you into the Thalmor embassy.
How?
That would be a bad idea. I'd be too likely to attract the wrong kind of attention. But they don't know you at all yet. The Thalmor ambassador, Elenwen, regularly throws parties where the rich and connected cozy up to the Thalmor. I can get you into one of those parties. Once you're inside the embassy, you can get away and find Elenwen's secret files. I have a contact inside the embassy. He's not up for this kind of high-risk mission, but he can help you. His name is Malborn. Wood Elf. Plenty of reason to hate the Thalmor. You can trust him. I'll get word for him to meet you in Solitude at the Winking Skeever. You know it? While you're doing that, I'll work on getting you an invitation to Elenwen's little party. Meet me at the Solitude stables after you've arranged things with Malborn. Any questions? That's when the fun starts. You'll have to slip away from the party without raising the alarm. Then you'll need to find Elenwen's office and search her files. Malborn should be.
Here's the thing, Delphine. I'm not I'm not really cut out for this whole cloak and dagger thing. I mean, oh god, I need. Oh, you're not affected by AFT.
What? Something you're still confused about?
Yes, why you are all in my way. All the fucking time. God damn. Like, holy crap, do you guys ever decide to just... You know what, we're not gonna be in Victor's way today. We're not gonna block him from going to the fucking objective.
Welcome to the Winking Skeever. Take a load off and enjoy the atmosphere.
Yeah, so, where is this guy?
Yes? What do you need? Really? You're who she picked? I hope she knows what she's doing. Here's the deal. I can smuggle some equipment into the embassy for you. Don't plan on bringing anything else in with you. The Thalmor takes security very seriously. Give me what you can't live without, and I'll make sure to get it into the embassy. The rest is up to you. Okay, I'll get this inside the embassy for you. I've got to go.
No, I'm not actually gonna...
You're at the party. Don't worry.
Please, calm down, dude. I'm not actually gonna bring any of my, those. I believe that's all I really need. Yeah. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna give you. That's all I need. Let me put some... all I really need to put on.
Your job is to get into the party without being fingered as a spy. I'll take care of the rest.
I know how to do my job.
Your job is to get into the party without being fingered as a spy.
Oh, dude.
I'll
Calm the
take care
fuck
of the
down.
rest.
It's so weird being back in this armor. Like, it's the armor I wore for most of the game up to this point. You seeing your brother or something? Where did I get...
Have you given Malborn the gear you want to smuggle into the embassy? Good. I have your invitation to the party. But the only way you're going to get past the guards is if they really believe you're an invited guest. Which means you need to look the part and not be armed to the teeth. Here, put this on. When you're ready, I'll keep the rest of your gear safe until you get back. You'll only have what Malborn smuggled in for you, plus whatever you can pick up inside.
And magic. You always forget the magic. I don't know why people would forget the magic. That's the best part. Where did I get this shield? Yeah, that kind of works.
I guess that will have to do. You should pass for a real guest, at least until you open your mouth.
What's that supposed to mean?
Ready to board the carriage to the embassy? Don't worry, it will all be waiting for you when you get back. Just make sure you get back out of there alive with the information we need. Good luck.
Ah, a fellow latecomer to Ellen's little soiree. And arriving by carriage, no less. I salute you, sir. My lateness is due more to getting lost on the way up this god's-forsaken mountain than any desire to actually arrive late. I prefer to arrive early, often the day before the party, so as not to miss out on any of the drinking.
Welcome to the Thalmor Embassy. Your invitation, please. Thank you, sir. Go right in.
Now then, here's my invitation. I don't have a poison dagger strapped to my thigh, etc., etc.
I'm just doing my duty, sir. Everything's in order. Welcome back, sir.
Yes, yes. Now,
Welcome back.
myself a drink.
Welcome. I don't believe we've met. I am Elenwen, the Thalmor ambassador to Skyrim, and you are? Don't worry. My parties are always well stocked with the finest food and drink available in this country. But first, you were introducing yourself.
I don't believe I was.
Please, tell me more about yourself. What brings you to this... to Skyrim? What is it, Malborn?
It's just that we've run out of the outer wine. Do I have your permission to uncork the Orinthia Red?
Of course. I've told you before not to bother me with such trifles.
Yes, Madam Ambassador.
My apologies. We'll have to get better acquainted later. Please, enjoy yourself.
What can I get for you? You made it in. Good. As soon as you distract the guards, I'll open this door and we can get you on your way. Let's hope we both live through this day. Here you go, sir. The finest Colovian brandy. Is there anything else I can get for you?
Even when every
Yes,
other fan
of course. I'll be waiting by the door for everyone to be distracted.
is it good fortune, the blessing?
A Jarl has many duties. Attending parties isn't the most important, but neither is it unpleasant. Well enough, Elenwen puts a great deal of effort into these parties, and it shows. I just wonder what her real motivations are. That woman is inscrutable. For now, perhaps. But I've heard disturbing rumors that they're marshaling their strength. I suspect the treaty that ended the war was just a tactic to buy time so the Thalmor can rebuild their armies. I hope I'm wrong. I'm not sure the Empire can afford another war. Good speaking with you.
If your eyes and your ears are open, and your mind is free of judgment and expectation, you might learn much in this journey. Fair faces and fine food are well and good, but honesty is rarely so pleasing. There are words spoken and words unspoken. Beware these Thalmor, for they are adept in both languages. For
Lady,
this reason, I avoid them when I can. May wisdom light your path.
Food and drink to your liking.
Very much so,
and thank you for...
I find these parties such a dreadful bore. Oh? Something interesting, I hope.
This war has taken a toll on the merchants of Skyrim.
I don't know.
Let's hope
I don't
that
want to do
gives
anything that might offend
their
Ellenwood.
sake.
There is a lot of money at stake, after all.
You heard any interesting rumors of late?
Have you
Well,
visited Rorikstead lately?
Anything to relieve the boredom.
The winter,
As long as it doesn't get back to me.
will they never falter. Even when every other farm in the hold is barely scraping by, the harvest at Rorikstead is always bountiful. Is it good fortune? The blessings of the divines? Who knows?
Just play along.
How dare you! You disgusting pig!
What? I didn't. No, listen,
The
you must have
hell is the
misunderstood.
year of this,
I don't mean
Rosalind?
to say I
You're
wouldn't
a
be interested.
disgrace to the
What
East
I mean
Empire
is-
Company and to the Empire itself.
Razna, and you promised to behave yourself this
before
time.
anyone notices us.
Remove him. He's disturbing the other guests.
I protest. This
Yes,
is an
Madam
insult to
Ambassador.
the dignity of my person. This time I'm completely innocent.
Oh, Ambassador Ellenwood, that won't be necessary.
So far, so good.
He's just
Let's hope
Rosalind,
nobody saw us
after
slip
all.
out. We
I'm
need to
sure
pass
he'll
through the
behave
kitchen.
himself
Your
the
gear
rest
is
we
hidden in
need
the
him.
larder.
Won't you,
Just
dear?
stay close and let me do any talking.
That is
Got it?
absolutely
Follow
untrue.
me.
That is, yes, of course. What? I don't understand why everyone.
Who comes, Malvern? You know I don't like strange smells in my kitchen.
Have you smelled it yourself recently?
Leave the poor wretch be.
A guest? In the kitchens? You know this is against the rules.
Rules, is it, Zavani? I didn't realize that eating moon sugar was permitted.
Yeah.
Perhaps I should ask the ambassador.
Get out of here. I saw nothing.
Your gear is in that chest. I'll lock the door behind you. Don't screw this up.
Why does it keep saying... Oh, exit. No, not those.
Come on. If someone misses me at the party, we're both dead.
Alrighty then. Actually, what? Do I know Frenzy? Oh, please tell me I know some illusion spells. I know Fury. Let me see if I can get this to...
Good luck.
Did you see those robes
You're on your own
marching this
now.
morning? Were they with? What was that? More of the emissaries treaty in...
Well, that didn't work. That does, though. Here's the thing, I've got massive damage reduction to all elements. Oh, this is just too good. He has an amethyst and I wasn't gonna take it.
I need that money. I earned it. Is I have my own expenses. Silence.
Do not presume.
Oh. Why did my casting stop? That was weird. Ooh, 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 books. Oh, these ones start with A. Damn it. I'm not gonna do this on camera, but I went through and I filled up all of the bookcases in my library. So, like, I filled up the entire top floor. Exactly. Which was the most impressive part, is I had picked up the exact right amount of books. So I had picked up the exact right amount of books over the... Ooh, slaughterfish scales. I needed those. Over the course of the game. To completely fill up the top floor. Oh, this is Elenwyn's room, isn't it? It's in your safe, Elenwyn. Glass bow of sickness. I'm pretty sure I already have that one, but I'm still it. Something I always forget to take in this quest. It's a good thing it never I don't think it's ever come up. I already have plenty of amulets in Akatar. But I don't think it's ever been an issue, really. Is... Ah, there was something on the top shelf, wasn't there? There it is. Lockpicks. I never bring lockpicks with me when I do this. Like I said, I'm fairly certain you don't actually ever. Which is something they probably should have done. They probably should have put some parts where, hey, you actually do need lockpicks. Like this. I can't get that display case because I don't have any lockpicks. Thank you, Bethesda. Alright, so... What? What did I have equipped?
You're dead. You're dead.
Like, I'm really trying to think what I had equipped.
else about it. What? Who? What? What do you want then? Yeah. Come on, this way. I've seen the... Whatever you want. But let's go, now.
Never mind. I'm dead already.
Of launching? Oh, that'll be interesting. That'll be a really interesting one. I don't know what I'm shooting. There it is. The one lockpick. I don't need the things in.
Now the Thalmor will be hunting me for the rest of my life. I hope it was worth it.
Somebody help! You didn't have to help me, so thanks.
Help! I'm getting out of here!
Inigo just shows up out of nowhere, like he always does. Alright, so let's go talk to Delphine.
Someone do something!
Do something about what? It is a bit difficult to aim in third person. My pickpocket skill is so low. Oh, itchy back.
I have a few lockpicks if you need more, my friend.
Oh, I should be fine, Inigo, once I can just go back to Riverwood. Get all my stuff, because I don't know how many lockpicks I have, but it's gotta be all the lockpicks I'll ever need. So I'd like to draw some quick attention to the fact that I just got pushed out of the way by a chicken.
Come on in.
The reason my character did a little jolt to the side when he was running, there was a chicken in the way. I can't push chickens. I'm going down there before you. That clusterfuck of sounds. That's the only way I can describe that. I don't want to put on the backpack for now. When it gets to a point I need it, I'll put it on, but I don't want to.
You made it out alive, at least. Your gear's safe in my room, as promised. Did you learn anything useful? Really? That seems hard to believe. You're sure about that? You're right, you're right. I was sure it must have been them. If not the Thalmor, who? Or what? Esbern? He's alive?
Allegedly.
I thought the Thalmor must have got him years ago. That crazy old man. Figures the Thalmor would be on his trail, though, if they were trying to find out what's going on with the dragons. You mean aside from wanting to kill every blade they can lay their hands on? Esbern was one of the Blade's archivists, back before the Thalmor smashed us during the Great War. He knew everything about the ancient dragon lore of the Blades. Obsessed with it, really. Nobody paid much attention back then. I guess he wasn't as crazy as we all thought. Riften, eh? Probably down in the Ratway, then. It's where I'd go. You'd better get to Riften. Talk to Brynjolf. He's well-connected. A good starting point, at least. Oh, and when you find Esbern, if you think I'm paranoid, you may have some trouble getting him to trust you. Just ask him where he was on the 30th of Frostfall. You'll know what it means.
God. Alright. Those two should be making their way to me. Just, jeez. They made quick work of getting here.
This must be that beautiful...
Shut up.
Do you need something?
These people seem nervous, which makes me nervous.
I don't know what that...
Will told me that it isn't this bad everywhere. Maybe one day I'll venture out and see if she's right.
Glad to see you finally came to your senses. Ah, expecting free information, eh? Help me deal with business first, then we'll see how I can help you. Besides, you look like your pockets are a little light on coin. Am I right?
No, I'm not.
Passing on a golden opportunity is worse. Until next we meet, lad.
Fine.
Glad to see you finally came. Simple. I'm going to cause a distraction. You're gonna steal Medesi's silver ring from a strongbox under a stand. Once you have it, I want you to place it in Branche's pocket without him noticing. There's someone that wants to see him put out of business permanently. That's all you need to know. Now, you tell me when you're ready, and we'll get started. Good. Wait until I start the distraction, then show me what you're made of. Everyone! Gather round. I have something amazing to show you that demands your attention. This way, everyone. Over here.
It was this one, right?
Something's not right.
To the pain on your head. Turn you this way, everyone. Over here. No shoving. Plenty of room. Come on, Brynjolf. What is it this... Patience, Branche. This is a rare opportunity. I wouldn't want you to get left out.
That's what you said about the wisp essence, and it turned out to be crushed nerve root mixed with water.
Well, that was a simple misunderstanding. But this item is the real thing. Lads and lasses, I give you Valma Blood Elixir.
And I need to put...
Oh, come on. Are you talking about the snow
Come
itself?
back tomorrow if you wish to buy.
What a waste of time.
Damn. I knew I shouldn't have waited.
Looks like I chose the right person for the job. And here you go. Your payment. Just as I promised.
Now, can I get the information?
Things have been going around here. It's a relief that our plan went off without a hitch. My organization's been having a run of bad luck. But I suppose that's just how it goes. But never mind that. You did the job, and you did it well. Best of all, there's more where that came from. If you think you can handle it. All right then. Let's put that to the test. The group I represent has its home in the Ratway beneath Riften, a tavern called the Ragged Flagon. Get there in one piece, and we'll see if you've really got what it takes.
All right, I'll entertain you a bit more. Go on.
Yeah, I bet I know your guy. He's hiding out in the Ratway Warrens, paying us good coin for nobody to know about it.
Turn out your pockets. We know you have it.
Come back when you grow a backbone.
What do you mean come back when I grow a backbone? I did your stupid job.
I don't know. Skin us alive if they knew we were doing this. Be
Well done.
Hit the one in the middle.
Why the one in the middle? thing that always annoys me is you can't disenchant those. So I can't go take the gloves of the pugilist, disenchant them, so that I can make the gauntlets of the Iron Fist or something like that. What is the point of this area? It looks really nice, but it seems like... It seems like there is a purpose of it. Iron Shield of Chance. Oh, that.
I'm busy. Don't you have something? I'm busy. Don't you have something to do?
Why are you in here then? Alright, so where were we actually going? There's not a battle axe in that box. I can guarantee it. There's not a great sword in that box. What the shit, Bethesda? I'm not going to be able to see it until this wears off. Meantime, give me a moment. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to... I really want to go through my, mods and see where this came from, because... I want to say this set of armor... I didn't know about the mod that it came with. Ugh. Fuck. Hey, goddamn.
What? No, that's not me. I'm not desperate. I don't know what you're talking about. Delphine? How do you... So you finally found her, and she led you to me. And here I am, caught like a rat in a trap. So, Delphine keeps up the fight after all these years. You'd better come in and tell me how you found me and what you want.
The Thalmor knew you were here.
This'll just take a moment. This one always sticks. There we go. Only a couple more. There we are. Come in. Make yourself at home. That's better. Now we can talk. So, Delphine keeps up the fight after all these years. I thought she'd have realized it's hopeless by now. I tried to tell her years ago. Haven't you figured it out yet? What more needs to happen before you all wake up and see what's going on? Alduin has returned, just like the prophecy said. The dragon from the dawn of time, who devours the souls of the dead. No one can escape his hunger, here or in the afterlife. Alduin will devour all things, and the world will end. Nothing can stop him. I tried to tell them. They wouldn't listen. Fools. It's all come true. All I could do was watch our doom approach. Oh yes, it's all been foretold. The end has begun. Alduin has returned. Only a dragonborn can stop him. But no dragonborn has been known for centuries. It seems that the gods have grown tired of us. They've left us to our fate as the plaything of Alduin the World Eater. What? You are... Can it really be true? Dragonborn? Then there is hope. The gods have not abandoned us. We must go. Quickly now. Take me to Delphine. We have much to discuss.
Okay, now I can actually see the cape. It's really plain and boring.
Put my annotated annual. Hey. Come here.
I don't wanna.
Let's be off.
There's the Blades Angel. Kill him! This is at an end.
Too easy.
Jesus. Why I hate getting sick. Because it doesn't matter what I want to do. Oh, god damn it. Realize I forgot to put on that. Jeez. Doesn't help a lot, but it helps. Luckily, I've opened up a shortcut. So here's the thing. If I ever decide
Excellent work.
to do the Thieves Guild storyline, I'm gonna be so screwed at the start of it. Actually, for most of it. But the biggest one is the Golden Glow. That's really the most important part. Is the Golden Glow estate. Would be really difficult for someone who has absolutely zero sneaking capability. I mean, how bad is my stealth? My sneak is 13. One-handed, two light armor, archery. Ooh. Here's the thing. That'll allow me to increase my personal weapons really well. And then I run into the issue where I could use Thunderstruck. And this entire side is used. Oh! Bleh. Let me... Because here's the thing. Oh. I misunderstood how that worked. Let's just go with that. I've got Arcane Thesis. Oh, I forgot I can take Elemental Specialization. So, now, let me go to Icy Spear real quick. Does 155. Icy Storm does 103. Jesus Christ nuts. And then if I take the Arcane Thesis power.
Delphine. It's good to see you. It's been a long time.
So now I got Icy Storm does 112. Which, it's not the 141 of these two. But it's probably... I just prefer it.
It's good to see you too, Esbern. And too long, old friend. Too long. Let's see what Esbern has to say. Orgnar, hold down the bar for a minute, will you?
Yeah, sure.
This way.
Delphine, you haven't even bothered changing clothes. Why do you act like trying to pretend to be the barmaid still? I gotta go take something again. I'll be right back. So here's the thing. At this point, as far as I'm aware, I cannot get any more powerful with frost spells. I can do this, but I don't dual cast spells at all. Exhaust, might come in handy, but because of Nullifier, it really doesn't matter, as well as I kill them so quickly anyways. Winter's Majesty, still pretty powerful. Freezing Cold, reducing the frost resistance of enemies within 25 feet. Okay. I was hearing sounds. Glacial Prison is crazy. I'm gonna just fuck shit up. And hypothermia. Oh! Oh. That'll make things really powerful. And from there, there's really not a lot. False light might be considered down the line, but right, I don't have muffle being auto cast anymore, which I really should put back on so that I can get protect your god. I love that. Some of these are really cool. Don't really need them though. Alchemy, I've got what I needed. From there, it's just yeah. Like that one is something you have to prepare heavily for. Take 150 damage per second. You have to survive 60 seconds. And if I were to dual cast, say, healing, that's only 13 points of damage. 26, something like that? Yeah, no. No, no, no. Like I said, I'd have to make the absolute best. For the love of God, Esbern, get out of the way.
Let's see what Esbern has to say.
Patience,
Now then,
give me a moment.
I assume you know about
Oh yes, Dragonborn, indeed. Yes, well, this changes everything, of course. There's no time to lose. We must locate. Let me show you. I know I had it here somewhere.
Esbern, what?
Give me just a moment.
While you're...
You see, right here, Skyhaven Temple. Constructed around one of the main Akaviri military camps in the Reach during their conquest of Skyrim.
Do you know what he's talking about?
Shh. This is where they built Aldrin's Wall to set down in stone all their accumulated dragons. A hedge against the forgetfulness of centuries. A wise and foresighted policy. In the event, despite the far-reaching fame of Aldrin's Wall at the time, one of the wonders of the ancient world, its location was lost.
Esbern, what are you getting at?
You mean, you don't mean to say you haven't heard of Aldrin's Wall? Either of you?
Let's pretend we haven't. What's Alduin's Wall, and what does it have to do with stopping the dragons?
Aldrin's Wall was where the ancient blades recorded all they knew of Aldrin and his return. Part history, part prophecy. His location has been lost for centuries, but I have found it again. Not lost, you see, just forgotten. The Blade's archives held so many secrets. I was only able to save a few scraps.
So you think that Alduin's Wall will tell us how to defeat Alduin?
Well, yes, but there's no guarantee, of course.
Skyhaven Temple it is, then. I knew you'd have something for us, Esbern. I know the area of the Reach that Esbern's talking about, near what's now known as Karthspire, in the Karth River Canyon. We can meet you there, or all travel together. Your call.
I'll meet you there.
Your call. Might be safer to travel separately. Attract less attention.
Yeah, sure. That's
Don't worry,
that's the
we'll
reason.
get Esbern there in one piece. We'll wait for you near Karthspire. Good luck. Orgnar, this is it. Maine is yours. You're probably never coming back.
Well now, that's something to think about.
Take care of yourself, Orgnar. Goodbye.
Yeah.
What is it?
Need something?
I keep forgetting I keep forgetting to pick them back up. Let's go from this direction.
Who's there?
Go team.
Done and done.
Oh damn. Right, I do more damage when my sword is drawn. Yeah, so the spell sword build is a bit broken, especially with something. Oh! So, as usual, there's a dragon. We're gonna do is we're gonna try out this against him. Where you at? Pretty good, pretty good. I think the Wind Dragon is resistant to frost. Machine gun Kamehameha. I always love the amazing priorities of my enemies. Like when the dragons say, you know what, I could kill the Dragonborn. Or I could kill these Forsworn. And when the Forsworn say, hey, I could go kill the dragon. Or I could go fight the Dragonborn. Find a spot nearby, Mr. Dragon. You always show up here, so I know there is one. Whose magic is more powerful? Was there ever a question? You move more speedy. Really? No. I'm gonna take that back because I know the guy who made this mod doesn't speak English as his first language. I'm gonna take that back. I know it's not his first language. It's still just Welcome for... Oh, right, books. God damn.
You don't have to be crazy to live here.
What do you need, Dragonborn?
That... So, there are better spells to use against dragons since almost every dragon has frost resistance.
What can I do for you, friend?
Hold on. What was that?
Oh, it wasn't my imagination.
I just one-shot a fucking Briarheart. I want that to be very well known. Meaning that Briarheart had about 130 health.
This looks promising.
Yes, definitely early Akaviri stonework here.
We've got to get this bridge down. These pillars must have something to do with it.
Whack.
We did. It worked. Let's see what those old blades left in our way.
Wait. See these symbols on the floor?
Esbern's right. Look like pressure plates.
Safe.
Looks safe now. Let's move.
Yes, yes. I think we must be close to the entrance.
I've learned I gotta run ahead of all these guys.
Here's the blood seal, another of the lost Akaviri arts. No doubt triggered by, well, blood.
Thank you.
Your blood, Dragonborn.
We try yours first.
You see how the ancient blades
Try
revered
using your
you,
blood on the
Cyrodiil?
carved seal on the floor. It's coming to life. We did it. Here's the entrance. After you,
Oh. Okay, it is a symbol. Oh. I'm at the wall. Will you two hurry the fuck up?
How can I help you?
Look, here is Aldrin. This battle goes back to the beginning of time, when Aldrin and the Dragon Cult ruled over Skyrim. Here, the humans rebelled against their dragon overlords, the legendary Dragon War. Aldrin's defeat is the centerpiece of the war. You see, here is falling from the sky. The Nord tongues, masters of the voice, are arrayed against them.
So does it show how they defeated him? Isn't that why we're here?
Patience, my dear. The Akaviri were not a straightforward people. Everything is couched in allegory and mythic symbolism. Yes, yes. This here, coming from the mouths of the Nord heroes, this is the Akaviri symbol for shout. But there's no way to know what shout is meant.
You mean they used a shout to defeat Alduin?
There is nothing coming from his mouth.
Oh yes, presumably something rather specific to dragons, or even Alduin himself. Remember, this is where they recorded all the news of Alduin and the Old Earth.
So we're looking for a shout then. Damn it. You ever heard of such a thing? A shout that can knock a dragon out of the sky? You're probably right. I was hoping to avoid having to involve them in this, but it seems we have no choice. Right. Good thing they've already let you into their little cult. Not likely they'd help Esbern or me if we came calling. We'll look around Skyhaven Temple and see what else the old blades might have left for us. It's a better hideout than I could have hoped for. Talos guard you.
Yeah, tell us.
The third panel.
How can I help you?
Akaviri to Tamriel in the first place, in search of the dragon. Here are the Akaviri blades.
There's a word for it, and it's not glaive. Hey. Naginata? Naginata?
The air here smells portentous.
What does that even mean? There you go. I don't even know what I'm carrying anymore that's so heavy. I now know what I was carrying that's so heavy. I just need to see if it took off anything else. Yeah, everything's fine. Oh, geez. Well, I no longer feel slow like I was a minute ago. I felt like I was moving so fucking slow.
The World Eater wakes, and the wheel turns upon the last
By Katana.
If I were a dragon, this place would make me nervous.
Good thing you're not a dragon then. Okay, so I think I've searched this place fully. Now I have to. Akaviri samurai armor. Do I want any of you looking like samurai? I don't think so.
It is a shame not many people will see it.
Oh. So
Can I help you?
oh, book.
Sky, guard you.
You got another book behind you, don't you?
Imagine living your entire life
Wind,
without speaking to
guide you.
I couldn't stand it.
Where did you learn of that? Who have you been talking to?
Does it matter?
For matters of such gravity, we need to know where you stand, or who you stand with. A great, of course. They specialize in meddling in matters they barely understand. Their reckless arrogance knows no bounds. They have always sought to turn the Dragonborn from the path of wisdom. Have you learned nothing from us? Would you simply be a tool in the hands of the Blades to be used for their own purposes? What I want is irrelevant. This shout was used once before, was it not? And here we are again.
Is this a problem?
Considered that Alduin was not meant to be defeated.
No.
Those who overthrew him in ancient times only postponed the day of reckoning. They did not stop it. If the world is meant to end, so be it. Let it end and be reborn.
No.
No, not now. Not until you return to the path of wisdom.
Exactly. What he said.
Forgive me, I was intemperate. I allowed my emotions to cloud my judgment.
Master Einos reminded me of my duty. The decision whether or not to help you is not mine to make. No, I cannot teach it to you because I do not know it. It is called Dragon Rend, but its words of power are unknown to us. We do not regret this loss. Dragon Rend holds no place within the way of the voice. It was created by those who had lived under the unimaginable cruelty of Alduin's dragon cult. Their whole lives were consumed with hatred for dragons, and they poured all their anger and hatred into this shout. When you learn a shout, you take it into your very being. In a sense, you become the shout. In order to learn and use this shout, you will be taking this evil into yourself.
I've killed lots of dragons, dude. I have taken their souls into my body. You think I haven't gotten enough hate in me?
But not Dragon Rend. The knowledge of that shout was lost in the time before history began. Perhaps only its creators ever knew it, but I am not the one to speak of it to you. Only Paarthurnax, the master of our order, can answer that question, if he so chooses. He is our leader. He surpasses us all in his mastery of the way of the voice. You weren't ready. You still aren't ready. But, thanks to the blades, you now have questions that only Paarthurnax can answer. He lives in seclusion on the very peak of the mountain. He speaks to us only rarely, and never to outsiders.
Okay.
Being allowed to see him is a great privilege.
So, I'm the Dragonborn. You live to serve me, right? That's kind of the way it is.
Only those whose voice is strong can find the path. We will teach you a shout to open the way to Paarthurnax.
Everything all right?
No, it's not all right, Mule. I have to deal with these dumbasses. Oh, you're not ready to learn the words. You're not ready to talk to Paarthurnax. I'm just gonna walk up, stab him in the face. Go outside. Does it have to be a big ordeal just to walk out the door?
Everything all right?
Literally, I don't even want to fight Paarthurnax. I don't want to, or not Paarthurnax. I don't want to fight Alduin right now. I just want to complete this quest so I can start Dragonborn. Also, I can go get Stalrim.
Grant you my understanding of clear skies. This is your final gift from us, Dragonborn. Use it well. path to Parthenax is
Your and my definition of mist is very different.
upon lightly. Keep moving, stay focused on your goal, and you will reach the summit.
Right. Summon this asshole too. Here we go.
Where'd you come from? Oh, no, you don't.
Very funny.
Figured.
Yeah, sorry, goat. Had to kill you. Needed your hide.
Who's there? Thanks for having my back.
Hide.
You're dead.
I knew I was gonna get used to that speed real quick. No, it just came off. No. Okay, I don't know why. It's been really annoying that items have been unequipping themselves. No, come here. Oh. I don't even think I need this many goat hides anymore. I think I only needed one. Ow. I deserve that. Hi, Parthenax. Oh, am I standing where you wanted to?
what brings you to my Strunmach, my mountain? They see me as master, Wuth Onik, old and wise. It is true I am old. Tell me, why do you come here, Volan? Why do you intrude on my meditation?
I'm standing right inside the time fuck up.
Drem, patience. There are formalities which must be observed at the first meeting of two of the Dove. By long tradition, the speaks first. Hear my thum. Feel it in your bones. Match it if you are Dovahkiin. The word calls you. Go to it.
I need to move so I'm not standing in the middle of that.
Come, Dovahkiin. Ninyol, strike me with the
If you insist.
Yes, Sosedo Vlostmul. The dragon blood runs strong in you. It is long since I had the pleasure of speech with one of my own kind.
I don't think I'm of your.
Proda. You would not come all this way for Tinvak with an old Dova. No, you seek your weapon against Alduin. Yes, they are very protective of me. Bahlan Fadon. But I do not know the Thum you seek. Croesus. It cannot be known to me.
Why did he just say Croesus randomly?
Your kind, Jor.
Does Croesus mean not known? Ignorant?
Against the Dove, the dragon.
Would agnostics be known as Croesus?
Our Hadrime, our minds, cannot even comprehend its concepts.
That's interesting.
Drem, all in good time. First, a question for you. Why do you want to learn this Thum?
I like this world. I don't want it to end. Why do you even want to save the planet in the first place? Because my stuff is here.
Some would say that all things must end so that the next can come to pass.
Yeah, the new world can wait.
This world is simply the egg of the next Kalpa, Lin Vokeen. Would you stop the next world from being born? Paz.
Exactly.
A fair answer. Rofus. Maybe you only balance the forces that work to quicken the end of this world. Even we who ride the currents of time cannot see past time's end. Wulsetid los trahodis. Those who try to hasten the end may delay it. Those who work to delay the end may bring it closer. But you have indulged my weakness for speech long enough. Croesus, now I will answer your question. Do you know why I live here at the peak of the Monavin, what you name throat of the world?
Because you don't like people?
This is the most sacred mountain in Skyrim, Sokravak Struma, the great mountain of the world. Here, the ancient tongues, the first mortal masters of the voice, brought Alduin to battle and defeated him.
Yeah, that's that weird magical thing there.
Yes and no. Viknusnikaron. Alduin was not truly defeated either. If he was, you would not be here today seeking to defeat him. The Nords of those days used the Dragonrend shout to cripple Alduin, but this was not enough. Ok Mulag Unslad. It was the Kell, the Elder Scroll. They used it to cast him adrift on the currents of time.
So I get the feeling that the way Parthenax talks is he's half just talking, the way like he's saying words in Dragon, just because this is the word I'm trying to say, and thinking of what the human way to say it is, but at the same time he's trying to teach you the language. I chose the wrong one. I have two of them.
The Dove have words for such themes that Jor do not. It is an artifact from outside time. It does not exist, but it has always existed.
Elder Scrolls are weird.
They are fragments of creation. The Kele, Elder Scrolls as you name them, they have often been used for prophecy. Yes, your prophecy comes from an Elder Scroll. But this is only a small part of their power. Zofa Sulier. Not intentionally. Some hoped he would be gone forever. Forever lost. Meye. I knew better. Tidbo Amativ. Time flows ever onward. One day, he would surface. Which is why I have lived here. For thousands of mortal years, I have waited. I knew where he would emerge, but not when.
So did you fight him when he emerged, or did you just
Tidkrent. Time was shattered here because of what the ancient Nords did to Alduin. If you brought that Kell, that Elder Scroll, back here to the Tid Ahran, the Time Wound. With the Elder Scroll that was used to break time, you may be able to cast yourself back to the other end of the break. You could learn Dragonrend from those who created it. Croesus, no. I know little of what has passed below in the long years I have lived here. You are likely better informed than I.
I've got 2 of them. Can I use those?
Trust your instincts, Dovahkiin. Your blood will show you the way. So, you have made your way here to me. No easy task for a Jor, mortal. Even for one of Dovahsos, dragon blood. What would you ask of me? Look,
Okay. Oh no, he's positioning.
Dremyolok, greetings. I cannot. It was said to force a dragon to experience the concept of mortality. A truly von Mindoran, incomprehensible idea to the immortal Dove. I have taught the way of the voice for centuries, and the Thum since long before that. But no, Dovahkiin. Others do not come here to train anymore. Saran, you are the first in over 100 years. I meditate on the Rotmulag, the words of power. I counsel in their use. It is enough for me. Knowing a word of power is to take its meaning into yourself. Contemplate the meaning of a Rotmulag. You will become closer to that word as it fills your inner self. Will I teach you, Dovahkiin? What word calls you to deeper understanding? There are 3 to master. Fus, Faim, and Yol.
Faim. What's Faim?
Fade in your tongue. Mortals have greater affinity for this word than the Dove. Everything mortal fades away in time, but the spirit remains. Ponder the meaning of spirit, Unslad Zi. Where mortal flesh may wither and die, the spirit endures. That is fine. Let that meaning fill you, Sum Ark Mora. You will find that your spirit will give you more strength.
Okay, so was it I want to use this. Question is it a permanent thing now, or do I have to keep building it up? Oh well. At the moment, that is not my concern because we're going to deal with this later. I wanted to was do that. Head to Solitude. I have to go there for a reason. Tiger is a wooing. I need to go to the wolf town.
Can I help you?
So exciting when new folk come into town. I bet you've had plenty of adventures.
Tag, you're it.
Do we have to do this right here?
Your lies fall on deaf ears, deceiver.
Then why did you ask?
True Dragonborn comes. You are but his shadow. When Lord Mirak appears, all shall bear witness. None shall stand to oppose him.
That's the last of them.
Why is their mask heavy?
That looks dangerous.
Yeah, it probably is.
You should see me when you get bored, stranger. Keep your distance.
Real quick, I wanted to grab... Sell off. Jesus. I don't even think I can get any of my current... Like, I don't think I can make something that good.
You're asking for trouble walking around with the finest weapons and armor.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'd turn it off if I could.
Return, eh?
Alright, now let me go back to Whiterun real quick. Yeah. All my stuff's stored there. Honestly, I mainly built my little mage's place for personal reasons. I wanted the library above all else.
Up for a little hunting?
Now, at this point, I don't need to improve anything. Like, in all complete honesty, nothing. Now, there was something I put in there that I'm pretty sure I needed. Don't need mud crab chitin. Ew. Waterfish scales. Needed those. I don't believe I need any more small antlers. I only need large antlers. So I think I'm gonna call it for the night finally. Till next time.